Hi, welcome to Divinely Different Tarot. I'm Ashley Dawn, and today's reading is Whom is Watching Over You and Their Messages for You. So I'm going to show you the charms really quick, and then I'm going to get into a message that I felt drawn to write last night because, I wasn't doing a video last night. But either way, so here's your piles. Pile 1 is Suitcase pile. Pile 2 is the girl on the swing. Well, we're putting girl on the swing because, she loves to come out. And then we got peppers. Normally it's like red hot chili peppers, but today I'm going with peppers because that's what I felt drawn to do. And the message is, don't be scared of your power potential. You're born for greater things. Don't worry about me. I am where I'm supposed to be. I'm happy and I'm waiting on you to get off of your ass and put in the work. You got a whole team behind you and cheering you on. We love you. You're going to be okay. And when I was writing it, I just felt so much love and so much fucking love. It was crazy. But there was also just so much kind of worry. Worry somebody's not seeing who they really are, not seeing their own power. And it was somebody really wanted somebody to it's like somebody who's just been really slacking on something. And it was just worried that they're not going to get up and do things. That's what I feel like these people are worried you're not going to get up or get off of your ass. That was so, it made me laugh when I wrote it down. It was great. It's something my dad would say, but not like that because he doesn't use big words. But either way, now I'm going to okay, but alright, so I wanted to also mention that if you have any requests for videos, go ahead and write them in the comments. I do not always do all of the requested videos. I do have one more requested video I want to do my weekend, which is Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. But either way, but like I said, I don't do all the requests. I don't mess with mirror magic, so I don't do mirror scrying. But I would love to see the requests, and I will usually let you know if I can do the requests. I wanted to say thank you for all the subscriptions, all of the likes, all of the comments. They sincerely mean the world to me. You've no idea. They make my day when I see comments, and the likes really does help out. It helps out the computer or send it out to where it needs to go. Yeah, I know I sound old-fashioned when I say that, but either way, it's just, yeah, it really helps out. So very helpful, very thankful, very loving. I'm so happy about that. And I think that's all I've really got for you. So let's get into the messages, all right? I'll see you at your pile. Bye. Okay. Okay, my pile, I'm a few seconds off, but either way, hello, my pile 1. If you have this suitcase, this is your pile. So I wanted to do not that many cards because I also wanted to grab some charms to see what the charms had to say as well. But first of all, I'm going to do I try to get a description of like who's watching over you, but it doesn't always work out like that. Like, it kind of just gave me, like, you'll see. Anyways, and then I also pulled a bunch of advice cards. I got love oracle cards, regular advice cards, like from my own personal decks, and then also, like, I think, yeah, soul truth cards as well. Like, it's like they want you to see something specific. And then, like I said, I wanted to pull some charms and, see if there's like initials or anything in there that would like help you out, help you connect with who it is that's watching over you. Okay. So one of the people that is really coming out that's like really abundantly clear. So I'm like seeing 26. So you could have known this person at the age of 26, or you could have met them at 26, or they passed at 26. But either way, this person is a feminine energy, and I feel like they are very this person seems to always have the right words, and I feel like they're trying to send those right words to you. It's like there's something you could be needing to talk to or say to somebody. I do feel like there is a situation where you kind of just want to walk away from it, or go to walk away or to leave something, because we do have this suitcase here, and usually that means like leaving, going on vacation, or leaving a different area, or literally moving, like taking all of your stuff and moving from one place to another place. I'm also kind of reminded of a camera too. Something about a camera. Maybe you took a picture of something with this person. Maybe you took a picture with this person and they were leaving for something. Maybe going on a vacation. I'm not 100% sure, but I do see somebody also with very bright, very red hair and very pale skin. Very pale skin, like milky skin. And it's like this person, like, I don't know, something about lyrical poet. Maybe they were a poet, or they're very, like I said, they are very good with their words, but it's something about it sounding like almost like, I don't know, angelic. Like there's something about it, words being beautiful. You could have really liked their voice. Um, there's also another, like, I don't know if this is, I'm kind of getting like two of the same, like it's the same person. It's like two different sides to them. This person is also very protected. They are sending you protection as well. It's like they're making sure you're protected, that you're okay. Um, there's also something about purple, like it could have been their favorite color. Their hair could have been purple. Um, but I'm also kind of getting like their aura is purple, actually. Maybe that's what it is. That's what it kind of seems like. But they have this connection with you, and I feel like they speak to you through this connection, like maybe a psychic connection with them, or maybe you are a medium and you speak with spirits, and this is one of the ones that are constantly around you. This person definitely has a way of communicating that is very unique, but very straight to the point. There's something about, I'm also seeing an earth sign. They could have been an earth sign when they were around. But like, it's like, maybe you were married to this person. Because I am seeing a ring. This person was very confident. They know who they were, or they know who they are. And they're not afraid of it. They're very proud of who they are. Go you. You also have a blessing and a homecoming, which is interesting because, like, I'm getting a couple different things from this one. I am getting more of a masculine energy than a feminine energy. Could it be a father figure? maybe, or a grandfather, but this person gave you truth. They told you their truth. They always held it, but they also held it close to their chest as well. Like, it's like they lived by their truth, and it's like everybody knew this about them. Seeing a mustache, a very unique mustache. They could have had a unique mustache. And this person's from wherever you grew up. This is where this person is from. Like, they're from your hometown, and there's something about wanting you to come home. Maybe there's something about I just see coming home. Maybe they want you to go home to, like, where you grew up, like your hometown, to, like, go back to your roots, talk to people, be around family. They're very, like, I don't know, like, it's weird. It's like they're a silent knight, you know? They, like, a knight with a K, not an N. Well, technically, is in there. But either way, it's like they don't speak unless they need to, and like when they need to speak, they are listened to, they are heard, because they don't speak often, and what they had to say is so very true that people sometimes don't want to admit it, and that's why he speaks it. And at night, because he does fight for what he believes, and he does speak up when he needs to speak up, and it's like this person is speaking up now, trying to tell you that you need the right words, and you need to protect yourself or protect somebody at home. Alright, so I'm going to jump into soul truth, and then we're going to go into, I don't think I'm going to do the charms. I don't know, we'll see how it goes. Yeah, soul truth, and we'll go into the advice. So your soul truth is, am I willing? You're on the edge of something great. Can you feel it? Yes, there is risk, uncertainty, and imperfections ahead. Failure is certain, and vulnerability is a requirement. You must be brave and trust yourself more than ever before. You will reach the dream, but you must stretch yourself into a whole new level of belief and willingness in order to move forward with courage. Today's soul action: be brave, follow your heart's compass, and lift the lid on your own dreams. Today's mantra: it's possible. So I feel like they're asking you to, like, even though there is some uncertainty and there is going to be failure, because there is always failure, and you've got to be vulnerable in this moment, and there are things that are not going to seem perfect, but it's okay, you know? You got to, like, be brave. You have to trust yourself, and you really got to trust yourself on this, because, like, you are doing something completely and utterly new. It is out of your realm, but it will help you grow, and it will help you achieve the things that you want in this lifetime, that you're supposed to achieve in this lifetime. Just gotta believe in yourself, and you gotta believe things are possible. Then you have, am I in my head or in my heart? What is the quality of your self-talk? Our brain is like a muscle. If we condition it daily, the fears and limitations will take over. Mastering our thoughts is about being the creator of your own life. Where your head meets your heart is where miracles happen. Today's soul action: today, master your mind. Watch an inspiring video or do some tapping, read an empowering book, or write out all the reasons why you believe in yourself and your dreams. What the heck is do some tapping? So I feel like you really just need to ask yourself, yeah, am I in my head or in my heart? Like, is whatever you're doing true to your heart or to your head? You know, like, your head's always going to be logical and tell you, hey, this is what you got to do, you know, like, including if you want to make it in this world, in this reality, this is what you have to do. But I feel like they're asking you to ask your heart what it is that your heart wants, because I feel like your heart is lonely. I don't know, there's something about your heart not having what its true desire. it's missing. It's like you feel like you're missing something. Okay, now, and like normally I'd be like, you're not missing anything because like, you are everything that you possibly need. But it could be something like you could be missing your own fire, your own passion, like something that gives you drive. And I feel like they're asking you to look for that. So your regular advice is someone is lying to you, and I feel like it's somebody who's close to you. I feel like that's why there's so much protection up on you, is because there's something about this person lying to you that could be messing with things in your life right now. It could be messing with your head as well. They also want you to choose happiness. Choosing happiness, it literally is a choice. Like, I never thought that. Like, I was, it's like an emotion, and I thought that was just, like, yeah. But, like, it's actually a choice. Like, I get depressed a lot. Like, I'm not going to lie. It's a really unhappy thing for me, but it is just a part of my life. It's always been like that, including around this time of year. It's like that. It just is. I've lost a lot of people around this time of year, so I just get down and about it, and they're always trying to like pick me up. But either way, they're like, I don't know, like one of them, I'm pretty sure it was Tiffany. Anyway, she brought me to Mel Robbins, right? And she's talking Mel Robbins or Mel Robinson, I can't remember right now, but she talks about how happiness is a choice, and you have to choose to be happy. And then I watched another chick, and she was talking about how you can't wait for the hard things to be over, you just have to go for it. And then there's another person that was talking about how you have to even being scared and doing it, like you have to be scared in order to do it. The reason why you're scared is because it's going to change your life. And that's okay to be scared. It's all right. Like, everybody gets scared. I don't know why there's this misconception that men shouldn't show their emotions, but I feel like that's for somebody in particular. Like, being scared is actually kind of hot. It just shows you that you're truly scared. Again, being protected is hot as well, but like, the truth is what's the importance. You also have let go of past issues. You will feel lighter. So there is something I feel like that's really holding you back. And I feel like whatever it is that's holding you back is also it's holding you back from like what it is that you truly want, your heart truly desires, because you can't let go of it. There's also heartbreak on the horizon. Can it be fixed? Do you want to? So this card usually talks about a heartbreak, like if you are in a current relationship, you guys could be on the rocks and things aren't going very well. You guys can actually be on the verge of breaking up. And I want you to ask yourself, is this something you really want? Is it something you really need? Is this the person you really want to be with? Or is there something different? You just gotta know, like, if you love this person, stick with them. Do what it is you need to do to make things work. But if you don't love this person, then, you guys gotta cut each other off. I saw 1818 if that's for somebody, but, so you can both find happiness. So you can both find somebody that makes you happy, because it's not fair to each other to, be in a relationship and you're both not happy, like, that's not right in the slightest bit, like, there's somebody out there for you that should be with you, that you should be learning from, and right now you're in a relationship where you're not happy. And like, I feel like, you could choose to be happy with this person. If you do truly love this person, choose to be happy with this person, like, find the things that it is that makes things, like, what is it that makes you unhappy in the relationship? Is it able to be fixed? If it is able to be fixed, then fix it. If it's unable to be fixed, then maybe you should let each other go. It's really up to you. It is what feels right to you. But it is something about questioning things, and there could be a heartbreak on the horizon. And like I said, it does usually talk about heartbreak, like a breakup. It could also just be somebody that's close to you that's going to go through a breakup as well. You have practiced self-care. Take care of yourself because no one else will. I feel like you may actually be letting yourself go in some situations. Maybe, like, I heard somebody needs to drink more water and slow down on smoking cigarettes and give up the drinking. Anything else? Oh, you could do it in moderation. but don't do it to a party extent. I didn't hear the age, but you're some you're some age, and you don't need to be doing that. 44. You're 44 years old, and you don't need to be doing that. You're wasting your life away. Anything else? Okay. And then you have change your thought process. You're not seeing things clearly. So again, like, it is about your thought process. Like, it is hard to change your thought process. Like, so fucking hard. Like, it's years and years of yourself being brainwashed by the government and by everything around you and social media. And then it doesn't help that now we got these phones that even more brainwashes you. It's like, you need to change your thought process when it comes to yourself. You deserve to be happy. You deserve everything that you want in your life. You know, like, unless you want to kill people, then you got some issues and you need to talk with somebody. But otherwise, you absolutely deserve to be happy. You deserve to, what is it they want? You deserve to have money. I don't know why, but I want to pick my lips so much. It's like you have an addiction that you just don't want to give up. And every time you try to give it up, something brings you back to it or reminds you of something, so it brings you back to it. Okay. But they still want me to bring up the thought process thing. Like, so you might want to do some self-affirmations inside of the mirror that might help out. You can tell yourself that you are good looking, that you deserve to have money, that you deserve to have love, that you deserve to be helpful, inspiring, anything you want, whatever it is that you're looking for, you can tell yourself that in the mirror, and it will really genuinely help you out. It also helps you change the way that you're thinking, because a lot of the time people think, oh, I can't have that, or don't deserve that, including of like a lot of people. I've realized a lot of people have a lot of issues when it comes to their upbringing, the way that they're brought up. Like, I noticed, and I brought it up to my mom a few times, that I'd wish that she had told me that I could do it, and that I put 100% in, not to do things half-assed, because for a long time there were things that I weren't proud of, but I still did it because, like, that's what I was expected of me, but I'm not proud of the work that I had done for it. I could have done better. But I didn't know that back then. Like, interestingly enough, I was never told to put 100% in. I was just told to get by. So that's what I did. So, like, reprogramming my mind to believe that if I when I put 100% in, I will get back what I'm supposed to. And, like, not only that, but I feel a lot better about it. I feel good about it, putting in 100%. And I feel like that's something that somebody needs to, like, think about. Like, think about the thought processes that you have. There's something about it affecting you from childhood, and you need to work it out, because when you work it out, it'll really it'll completely turn your life around. You also have create something. Your soul needs it. So if you're an artist, or you just like to create things, there is something about you need to create something, because there's something about this creation that you make that will change the way you see yourself, or change the way somebody sees you. You have gifts revealed, learning to use them, energy levels. So you may have a new gift that you're just learning how to use, and you could be sleeping a lot or not sleeping at all, and it actually has a lot to do with the energy that you use for your gifts. So you might want to figure out a way to balance it. It's not always easy. Crystals help out, but also going on walks in nature genuinely helps out. Like, people think I'm crazy when I say that, but I'm so freaking serious. Like, touching a tree or walking barefoot on the ground, there are ways to, like, balance your energy, and, like, the earth has a really phenomenal way of doing that. And since I'm seeing so much earth here, I do suggest you do something along those lines, like going in a forest, walking on a beach, even going for a plain old regular walk in your backyard, just enjoying nature, being in the sun. It genuinely helps out. Now, for your love oracle, I'm not going to do charms. For your love oracle, you have balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. You see, and that's kind of what I was getting. I feel like you could be in a relationship where there's somebody that kind of just goes with everything that you say. And I feel like there's like not even really any arguments, which is weird because like I don't know. To me, a healthy relationship has kind of got some arguments in it. You know, you gotta have, I don't want my person to be exactly like me. It does not seem like it would work out perfectly, to be honest with you. And like I do feel like somebody is very sad in this situation. There's just somebody that's constantly agreeing with them, is always behind their back and stuff like that. But it's just weird, okay? Because I also, oh, somebody is not with their twin flame. They know who their twin flame is. They're not with them. They think of them quite often. They are currently in a different relationship. They're in a relationship actually with. So I'm like hearing, is that even possible? Like an empress karmic? I'm totally gonna look into that later. But that's what I heard. A karmic empress. But I do feel like every relationship is supposed to have both challenges. Like there should be arguments, but then there should also be compromise in between the both of you, and not a compromise that breaks the both of you, but a compromise that works for the both of you. And then there's something about it's like somebody's literally like constantly behind you, always around you. It's like I don't know. It would seem more like obsessive, wouldn't it, than an actual relationship? I guess not. I'm not really sure on that one. Because I do see a yin yang, but it's like, it's in this, on this person's mind is like the yin yang, okay? The yin yang sign, which is usually a symbol for me for twin flame. And then you have this person has a light, but this person that's behind them is dark. Actually, specifically, they are blue, and then like something about green with the eyes. So it could be that they're jealous of the connection that this person has. But I do feel like they're somehow affecting you because I do see tears. It could be because you're not happy in the situation that you're in. But this is the card that I'm talking about. Let me know what you see when you look at it, like how you feel as well when you look at it. Like your intuition is very powerful and you should definitely look into it. Everybody has intuition. I hate when people are like, I don't got intuition. Yeah, you do. I swear to goodness you do. Everybody has it. It is literally in your DNA. Not even in your DNA. It's in your human DNA. Like your literal component. Ooh, something about self-love. If you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind. For the heart is the gateway to the soul. Again, you're listening to your head way too much. You need to get the fuck out of your head. Your heart has some answers for you. Your head does not have all the answers, believe it or fucking not, dude. Like, seriously. And I'm sorry if this is coming off a bit strong. I've noticed when I'm a bit strong and freaking my videos, people tend to leave it. But sometimes you need the truth, and I'm just that kind of person. So if you don't like me, peace. If you do, then come on, dude. Seriously, you need to get out of your head and into your heart. Not only that, but I really want you to think about that. If you could do anything, what would it be? Anything. They're asking you to do some soul searching. Ooh, transformation. Thought transformation. Deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. Dude, I'm not shitting you. All this stuff is saying to stop listening to your head and listen to your heart. There is something so hard, for you to do when it comes to... You must be an earth sign. I bet you're a freaking earth sign. And I'm sorry, I've always been surrounded by earth signs, they're just, a huge part of my life, even though, I don't think I've ever dated one. But either way, my sister's an earth sign, and a lot of my friends are earth signs, which is so funny because Aquariuses do not really get along well with Tauruses, but like I said, my sister's a Taurus, and we're very close, and it's always been no, I was a bit of a bitch when I was younger. Who am I kidding? Okay, next card, embrace. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. You know what's weird is I'm kind of being drawn to the, like, this person. There's something about the moon. I feel like you're dreaming about embracing a specific person. Your head is on their chest, and like there's such peace around you. But I'm also being drawn to that you are blue, like this person is blue, and the person behind you is blue, right? But it's like, it's just because you're connected at the moment, and you're like not with the person you're supposed to be, who's in just regular normal color, just who they're supposed to be, true to themselves. But it's, you're blue because you're not with the one that you feel you need to be with. Did I just like skip over my card? No, I guess you only had 5. And then this one, when I first took it out, like, this one's pretty. Like, this chick is beautiful. There's something about somebody with very blue, like, very blue eyes. Like, I'm going to show it to you in a minute. Eyes that, have something to do with your heart. Maybe this is your twin flame. The one with the blue eyes. And I see 3 butterflies. So like, it's like this person's gone through a few transformations, and it says only time will tell on the back of it. So see what I mean by blue eyes? Like, man, like, she's beautiful, she's gorgeous. And there is something about like the heart, you know, the heart's like, in like, it's got all of this stuff behind it, you know, like it kind of looks like the heart is on fire, like it's a flame, like a heart flame. I don't know, it's pretty. I like this card. It hasn't come out before until now. But either way. And there's something about a connection with this person. Like, because, like, there's even these, like, things coming out of the eyes. There's a fire in their minds. There's a connection between the both of you through your minds. But the blue eyes, like, it's like this. They could have written you something. Hold on a second. I'm going to try to see what it says. I don't know if I can. It's pretty small. Something about all light of true love forever. Kiss all once. All I want is you. Something about growing together. But I was going to say, though, something about their eyes, like the way that you guys could have really intense, like, eye connections. They could, I don't know, something about shooting daggers into your eyes or something. I don't know. Alright, but yeah, that's what I've got for you. If this resonated with you, please hit that like button. If you like my vibe, please subscribe. And if you have any requests for videos, please let me know in the comments below. All of my information, if you're interested, is in also the description box below. And that's all I've got for you. So maybe we meet again. I'm going to pile 2 now. Bye. Why did I just hear that name? I just heard it. Ow. Oh, yeah, this was that one. Okay, then. Okay, my pile 2. This is my pile, so hey, yeah, I'm playing with you today. Alright, so I'm going to start with who is watching over you, and then I'm going to go into the advice for what they have for you, and then I'm going to go into soul truth for what they want you to ask yourself, and then I have love oracle as well. I was going to do charms, but I decided not to because like the reading took longer than expected. And also, I just didn't feel like it. There is something about letting your inner child out. That's what you get from the charm right away when I was looking at it. And like that's also just something that comes with it. But yeah. Alright, so there's something about this person could have been an earth sign when they were alive. There's also something about being number 1, so and green, very green eyes, like very bright green eyes. This person also is a part of a group of 3 others. Okay. So I'm kind of getting that this person, they're very like relaxed with who they are. They're very free with who they are. They may have been worn very flowy clothes, very unique clothes, like very different. Like people normally wouldn't wear something like this. It's like weird designs and stuff. They had a very unique sense of taste. I do feel like this person may be a little bit stressed out about something when it comes to you. It's like they're really worried about you. And also staring. Something about staring at. And I feel like this person, they really want you to connect with Earth a little bit more as well. Like they may want you to go outdoors. They may want you to just go on a walk or something. There's also somebody that's watching over you that you could have known at the age of 29, could have met them at 29, but there is some sort of a battle that's going to happen with this person and it can't be avoided. And I feel like that's why you have so many people watching over you, because I do feel like you have a little more than everybody else did. But I feel like it's to like shield and to safeguard you. It's like to protect you from this battle, but also to make sure that you like something about standing your ground. Because it's been coming out a lot lately. Not giving something up, not giving up on something because you're gonna have to fight for something. But you have people watching over you, and I do feel like there has been a lot of spiritual warfare on you. Like you could have been having a lot of migraines, you could have been really tired, really exhausted lately. And I feel like that's because people are trying to like attack you and you're like sleep and stuff like that. And it's like there are people watching over you that are helping protect you and stuff, and they're giving you the tools that you need, and they tell you the things that you need also in your waking hours. You may have actually come across some crystals that work for you, or some sort of a drink that really works for you, some sort of herb. Somebody may have also gotten actual protection, like somebody may have bought a gun for themselves just in case. Alright. See, I'm not really getting a lot from the people watching over you. They're just like, they want the advice to be known. That's what they really want. So, here I go. Somebody wants you to release bad habits, bad patterns, to stop self-sabotaging yourself. Now, I'm really getting releasing bad patterns. Like patterns that don't work for you anymore. Um it could be talking when it comes to love, but I'm also kind of getting that it's talking about something with your money. Like you could be not watching or not taking care of it. You're not watching it as much, or something about you're not trying to make it. Like maybe you're not hustling. Maybe you had a side job and you haven't been doing much when it comes to that side job. But you're self sabotaging yourself, and they want you to stop doing that. They want you to see how amazing you are. They also want you to give it up, to give up a habit or a situation, something that needs to go because it's no good for you. And they're like right next to each other. So it could also be including a habit as well. That is, it could be, you could be spending a lot of money on this habit, and it's like draining you dry of what you have. Um, Not only like from your money standpoint, but also from like an emotional standpoint, and also I'm seeing like a physical standpoint too. So that could also be what's making you so exhausted. Even though it may help in some instances, I don't think it's helping in the way that you want it to help you. And I just noticed this is actually really cool. I think this is talking about the same person, but the dresses kind of look the same. They have the same colors and everything. Do you see that? Like that inner dress right there kind of looks like that dress right there. That is so cool. Like, I love how tarot works out like that. And, like, you know, yeah, it's just like letting you know that you're safe, that you're okay, and that somebody's watching over you. You also have, you need to have fun. You need to go out and have a good time. I feel like when you do that, it may actually bring you something, or it may bring a truth to you. But you also will enjoy yourself, and like you need to smile and dance and enjoy life. You also have the connection is real. Whoever you think it is, it is. Don't doubt this. So there is a connection. You could be doubting that there is like maybe this person's acting like there isn't anything there. They're like wearing a mask because they're afraid of how they feel. But they want you to know that connection is real. Don't doubt it. To have faith and don't doubt your beliefs. They are being tested, but like you just need to realize, is it true to you? Like, is your belief what you truly desire? Is it true to you? And if it's true to you, then don't give up on it. Do not doubt it. It is who you are. Don't let other people try to bring you down just because they doubt it. That's their issue. And then you have your dreams are possible. Don't give up. There's something about the connection you're having with, there's something in the dreams that you're having with this connection. Somebody could be visiting you in your dreams. Like I was saying, somebody was attacking you, but I also feel like somebody is also like trying to visit you, and maybe the outcome is there's some attack. They have some attachments to them that they need to work out them dang selves. You have someone close to you is betraying you. Forgiveness is required. You decide if you want to stay or walk away. So there is somebody very close to you. It could be a family member, it could be a lover, it could be a friend, but somebody is betraying you in some sort of a way. And I'm also being told that the forgiving isn't for them, it's for you. It is for them, but it's also for you. Because I feel like it's something that's going to cut deep. And it is always your decision if you want to stay or if you want to walk away. You don't have to do anything you don't want to do. They want you to ask yourself, what if it isn't true? The thing you are telling yourself right now, the concrete reasons why you think you don't belong, you can't do it, you won't get there, you're not enough, or it's not for you. What if it wasn't true? Today's soul action. It's time for a soul chat. Close your eyes, put your hands on your heart, and ask the wise one within you, what if it isn't true? What else might be possible? And journal your answer. What lie do I need to let go of to reach my soul's truth? So I feel like you're telling yourself a specific lie, and it's really, it's not doing you any good. It's just bringing you down. It's not letting you live up to your full potential. So they're asking you to let go of that. What passion am I ready to pursue? Your passions will continually lead you to your purpose. What passions have you put on the side, given up on, or buried? What passion is ready to come alive in you? Today's soul action. Write a list of the passions to which you want to give life right now. Then journal how you can incorporate more of what you are passionate about into your daily life. Trust your soul's whispering and let your passions draw you toward your dream life. So I feel like you kind of just need to go for your, do what you're passionate about. There is something also about finding a lost passion and enjoying it once more. So you may find a hobby that you kind of like slacked on, and you might find interest in it again, and I feel like it kind of gives you a fire that you have been missing. What do I resist feeling right now? We have to feel it to heal it. In order to let go of pain, we first have to honor its existence. Emotions are like waves. Some are soft, some are fierce, some are layered, and some will sweep you off your feet. When we allow ourselves to feel it all, we can then release what no longer serves us. Today's soul action. Allow yourself to feel this wave. Let it move through you, no matter how long it lasts. Then release it back into the ocean. Feel it, heal it, enjoy the sweet freedom within your soul. There's something you're avoiding feeling, something you don't want to. I don't know, there's something about resisting some sort of a feeling. It could be actually, I feel like you're kind of resisting love, to be honest. That's what it feels like. You're resisting the feeling of like the interest that you have in somebody, the feelings that you have for them. When was the last time I danced freely? Dance, because it will shift you into a beautiful state. Because it will get you out of your head and into your body and heart. Because your fear lives in the head, along with anxiety, control, guilt, frustration, and patience. In just a few minutes of dancing, you will make the shift. You will feel a charge of joy and confidence take over you, and you will feel a soul reminder to live and lead from your heart. Dancing is a tool to ground us in the now. It triggers happiness, and it is a gateway to freedom. To become free, dance. Today's soul action. Dance for 3 minutes to your favorite song. Notice the inward fire grow within and the feeling you feel being you. You are a wild, loving force. Express it with dance today. So though I feel like you really do just need to dance. Like, I love this card. You don't even need to explain anything. You just dance. When was the last time I couldn't stop laughing or smiling? Dude, you need to enjoy life. That's what I'm getting here. Go back to a moment when you laughed so hard you almost peed your pants. Or did. Feel the laughter grow in your body, your cheeks hurting and eyes watering. Maybe there was even a snort or two. Laughter is healing. It reminds us to take life less seriously and find the joy in the littlest things. Note to self, laugh more often. Today's soul action, make somebody laugh today. So I feel like you kind of just need to, you need to get the fuck out of your head. And you need to, like, I had that same problem with pile 1, so you might want to look at pile 1 if you're interested in it. But either way, I feel like you need to get out of your head and you need to enjoy life. You need to find the things that make you happy. You also need to dance. You need to smile and laugh and enjoy life around you. There are so many great things about life that I feel like you're kind of really missing. Alright, now to your love oracle. It is important right now to take a step back and spend time alone. Instead of placing your focus on another, now is the time to give it to yourself. I feel like you really kind of need to spend some alone time with yourself so that you can start focusing on things that are important to you. You can focus on what it is that you can focus on this hobby, on the hobby that I feel like you may find passion for again. You also need to focus on like the things that you're resisting to feel, and you need to stop doubting yourself, because I feel like that is something you have been doubting. You're doubting yourself when it comes to a certain person, and you need to stop because it's not helping you. You also have power. You instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or to walk away at any time. So it's interesting that walk away has come out twice, so there may be something you decide to walk away from, and it's like you end up, it's like you gain your power back once you walk away from this. You have twin flames. Your passion ignites. So you may come into union with your your twin flame, or you just may start communicating with your twin flame. But there is something about you guys doing something that is important. It could actually be starting your guys' life mission together. Emotions are a natural, necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. So I do feel like there's something from your past or something that you are resenting, and because you are resenting it so much, it is actually holding you back from like doing the things that you need to do, and it's also distorting your vision of somebody in particular. I actually think it's dealing with your twin flame since it's right there. I do see, it's like you're looking in the mirror and you're not seeing this person clearly because you're letting other stuff get in the way of it. I feel like you just need to let go of that. Just let go of all of it, really. Like, all of those negative emotions aren't doing you any good. They're just bringing you down. And yes, you need to feel it to heal it. And I absolutely agree with that. But there is also a point where there are things in your life that you kind of just need to walk away from, to let go of, because those things aren't doing you any good by holding on to them. It's not going to help you in the long run, including if you have a certain specific way that you see yourself. If you see yourself that way, you're never going to see yourself grow. It's like, I don't know, there's something holding you back. There's some limited way of thinking that is holding you back from your twin flame, from the love that you want, this connection that you keep doubting. You also have to realize your dreams are possible. Do not give up on them. There is, I feel like, such doubt when it comes to your dreams, but the people watching over you want you to know that you're safe. You know, there is a battle that's coming, and I know you can feel it, but it will only do you good in the long run as long as you stand up for your beliefs and realize how protected and how powerful you really are. You also need to stop resisting something. Stop, telling yourself no when in the reality the answer should be yes. But that is all I've got for you, my pile 2. It was pretty straightforward. I really love when they're straightforward like this. I hope it was helpful. If it was helpful, let me know. Let me know how it helps you, or let me know how it resonates with you in the comments below. If you like my vibe, please subscribe. Also, hitting the like button also helps to get to other people that also need to, see this video because they need some advice on things. What else was I going to say? I'm really 100% sure there, to be honest with you. I think that's all I've got for you, really. Like I said, if you like the video, if it resonates with you, please hit that like button. If you're interested, or if you like my vibe, please subscribe. And if you have a request for videos, please let me know in the comments below. I think that's for real all I've got for you. So maybe we meet again. Bye! This house still feel like home. If you love me, don't let go. Real steady. feel like flying. Okay, my pile 3. If you chose the peppers, this is your pile. Okay, so I'm going to start off with who's watching over you, and then I'm going to move into the advice, what they want you to ask yourself, with the soul truth, and then we're going to move into love oracle. So, this is the pile I really needed a cigarette for, and I'm really sorry, but it's kind of sad in some ways. Okay. First of all, one of the people that's watching over you could be a mother of yours, your mother, or a mother figure. This person is very worried about you. Something significant could have happened at the age of 12. They could have passed when you were 12. But this person's very protective of you. They're very worried about you. There's also something about very magical heritage they want you to know about. You could not know about that. They were very homely as well. There's also somebody that I feel like you could have, somebody that's watching over you. You're not with this person anymore. It could be an ex of yours. Okay, so I'm getting it could be an ex of yours, and I'm also getting it could be an old friend of yours where you guys were once very close, very, very close, like best friends at one point. And it's like you guys don't talk anymore. There is no more unity between, like, you guys aren't together anymore. You don't talk. You haven't talked in a while. There's been some sort of a separation, and I feel like 37, like the age 37 could have significance to somebody. That could be when y'all get together, or when you met, broke up. This person does watch over you, though. I feel like they kind of look into you at night quite often. They could be like stalking you at night on social media. I'm also seeing a rabbit too, so they could own like an unusual pet. Now, I feel like the motherly person, the reason why they're watching over you is because you're starting to go on a new venture. Now, I'm seeing a new venture when it comes to a job. I'm also seeing a new venture when it comes to love. Now, this love, I feel like is actually referring to the person that you're in separation with. Now, like I said, there is sadness in this when it comes to, because for somebody out there, I feel like they lost their mother at a very young age, and their mother's always been watching over them, always worried about them, and they just want the happiest, the best for them. And I'm sad because I feel like the sadness is coming from you for when it's talking about your mother. Something about it's not on you. Let me know if that resonates in the comments below. They just keep saying it's not on you. We also have an amulet. I just keep being drawn to these amulets around these necklaces, or around these people. So somebody could be wearing a particular necklace that you're very drawn to. Okay, so your advice is you're going to have a crafty solution to a sticky situation. And I do think it is a huge change that's out of your control. But it's like you find some kind of way to deal with it, to move past it, I feel like somebody of normal standards would not be able to come up with this solution. But it's like it works for you. But this change is something you also have to accept because it's not in your control. If you've been asking the universe a certain question when it talks, like, if you've been asking the universe a question, the answer is no. Because no came out. Like, there's nothing that it's really I don't know. I feel like it's talking about the change. Like, you can't control it, accept it, just deal with it. No, you can't change it. And then you have finding an unexpected love or hobby, really good at a hobby or really into a person. So I could be talking about this love. It's like you may not have been like expecting it or looking for it, but you found it. And then you have move. There's nothing holding you there, and your future is waiting for you. So I feel like if you've been really thinking about moving away, it's like moving from a different area, that you should do it. You should go for it. And in this new place, you do have a future that's waiting for you. There's also something about there's nothing in the place that you're in right now that is for you. You've learned everything you needed in this situation or in this place, and now it's time to move forward to where you can learn more and to enjoy things a little bit more. You have self-reflect, fix what you don't like. So I feel like if there's something about yourself that you're not really liking, they're asking you to fix it. It could be thinking like a thought process, the way that you think about certain things or the way you think about a certain person. You just need to change the way that you're thinking, think of it in a more positive way. You also have lies. Liars are coming out of the woodworks. Truth coming to the light. So I do feel like there is something about a liar that's going to be coming obvious to you. It's like they catch themselves you catch them in a lie. You also have clean your shit up. Get your act together. Get cleaning in your house. You're going to have an unexpected visitor. So you do have unexpected twice. So there is an unexpected visitor that might be coming to you, telling you how they feel about you. And I do feel like it is somebody that you are divided from. You don't talk to them anymore. Alright. Your soul truth that they want you to ask yourself is, what else could this mean? There are always multiple ways to look at every situation. Our first reaction is usually rooted in our fears and limiting beliefs. Look at a situation today by stepping outside of the trigger and asking, what else could this mean? Today's soul action. Is there something your soul is calling you to learn in this moment, or is there a pattern that is ready to be broken? Walk in the other person's shoes and see it from their perspective. If it doesn't involve someone else, ask yourself, how is life happening for me right now? See, how is life happening for me, not to me? So I do feel like you need to change your perspective or change your mindset. A lot of people I've noticed they have a victim mentality. Things happening to them, not for them. And there's a huge difference. Because yes, a lot of shitty things happen in this world, and for real, some of the things that I've gone through, I do not think that other people would have made it out as sane as I have. But that's just because I was supposed to go through it, and it's supposed to make me into the person that I am today. And I feel like you kind of just need to look at things like that a little bit more. You have, am I focused on what I want most? One reason so few of us achieve what we truly want is that we never direct our focus. We never concentrate on our power. Most people dabble their way through life, never deciding to master in anything particular. Tony Robbins said that. Today's soul action. What you focus on grows. Today, ask yourself, in my life, a reflection of my values, or do I need to make some adjustments? Sorry, I don't know what the heck. In my life, is my life a reflection of my values, or do I need to make adjustments? Prioritize. So I feel like you really just need to think about what it is that you truly want the most and work towards it instead of not focusing on it. And there is a truth in this. A lot of people don't focus on what it is that they truly want. They just go through life, doing what they're supposed to do just to get by because they know that they want to survive, but they don't know what they want to survive for. How can I deepen my trust right now? Trust, surrender, let go of the wheel. You can trust. You can trust yourself. Trust fully in yourself so that you can deepen your trust in others. Trust creates safety, and when we feel safe, we feel unstoppable. Today's soul action, let go and trust. Today, find your center in the chaos and be certain with yourself so you can deepen your trust in others. So I do feel like there is a need in trusting. Like, you might have some serious trust issues. You might want to look into why you have such deep-rooted trust issues. Might actually probably goes back to your childhood, but you might want to like figure it out, because I feel like it has to do with I feel like you have a hard time trusting yourself. Maybe because you've met a lot of wrong people and you like let yourself believe in these people, but just because they did you wrong doesn't mean other people will do you wrong. Am I clear on what my soul really wants? Take out the shoulds and the limitations. Get out of your head and pay attention to your heart's desires instead. If you knew it was impossible to fail, what would you do? Wherever you go, go with all of your heart. If you knew it was impossible to fail, what would you do? Today's soul action. Ask yourself what it is that your soul really wants. What does your heart crave? Then take one step in that direction. What is it that your heart wants? What is it your heart truly desires? And walk towards it. Go towards it. Do it one thing towards that thing that your heart truly wants. Yeah, it's very scary, but in reality, when you do things when you're scared, it's just like a way of letting you know, hey, your life's going to change, and you may not be ready for it, but I do think you're ready for this change. Your love oracle is: be aware of what you are projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you both possess. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. So if there's something about somebody that you don't really like, I feel like you're being drawn to that quality because there's something in it that you need to readjust, learn, maybe change. Freedom. There is nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. So I feel like the only one stopping you is yourself. Like, your own fear of things, your own self-limitations is the only things holding you back from what it is that you truly desire and truly want. Imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities for your life. Literally just what I said. Soulmate. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this and they will manifest physically. So again, I do feel like there is something about a soulmate coming into your life very soon, just focusing on it. Transformation. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. So, a transformation. I do think it was once upon a time some sort of a friendship, or maybe an ending to a relationship that will be once more come together again. And this is going to be a whole new venture for you. And it's going to be a new venture because you're going to start trusting yourself and trusting other people and finding out what it is that you truly want and going for what you truly want in your life. This is all I have for you, Pio 3. I hope it was helpful. I like that it was short and sweet, to the point. If it was helpful, let me know by hitting that like button or let me know in the comments below. Either one really works for me, makes me happy. If you like my vibe, please subscribe. And if you have any requests for videos, let me know in the comments below. I may or may not do them. But either way, that's all I have for you. And may we meet again. Bye!